Phil LUTTON Last updated 0835, October 19, 2017. Dean Lonergan believes the lure of a world title belt and the money will be enough to bring Conor McGregor to Australia to fight Jeff Horn. Dean Lonergan insists a potential fight for Jeff Horn against MMA superstar Conor McGregor is anything but fiction, and he believes enough money can be generated to entice the outspoken Irishman to Australia in 2018. Horn, who won the WBO welterweight crown from Manny Pacquiao in July, must first negotiate a defense against England's Gary Corcoran 171-7 KOs in England on December 13, with the Hellraiser preferred ahead of fellow Brit Bradley Skeet due to his more aggressive fighting style. After that, should Horn be able to take care of business at the Brisbane Convention Centre, Ducos Lonergan said they would entertain a number of options, including an ambitious plan to lure McGregor to Australia for a shot at a legitimate belt. Jeff Horn shocked the boxing world when he beat Manny Pacquiao in July. McGregor was stopped late in his bout with Floyd Mayweather in August in his first attempt in the boxing ring. It was a decent effort in his first try at 12 rounds against an all-time opponent, even if Mayweather came out of retirement to collect the millions on offer. Read more. Poll of no regrets on bailing on AJ. Where to now for McGregor? Mayweather stops McGregor by TKO. Horn looks for new opponent. Pacquiao Horn rematch for Brisbane. Floyd Mayweather lands a left against Conor McGregor during their fight in August. Talk of Horn taking on McGregor has been dismissed as fantasy by critics, who feel the Hornet should be aiming at legitimate opponents, such as American welterweight champions Errol Spence, Keith Thurman and Terence Crawford, who has gone up in weight after unifying the light welterweight ranks. Lonergan said few expected him to be able to land Pacquiao and believed McGregor would provide unchallenged entertainment, excitement and, therefore, dollars. On that front, he's convinced the sums add up to making the fight a reality. "We've talked about how Conor McGregor would be a great fight for Jeff Horn," Lonergan said. "We all know that. He's a promotional genius and he looks like a good, fun guy. Wouldn't that be a cool thing to do?" These critics are the same people that said we couldn't get Manny Pacquiao here. It turns into one of the great days of Australian sport. If we can get Pacquiao v Horn, why can't we get Conor McGregor wet? Give him a chance at the WBO welterweight title. And, to be honest, I think we can make the money stack up. I've got a rough idea of what he got. Obviously he's not going to get Floyd Mayweather money, but I tell you what, there wouldn't be too many fights, if any, other than Mayweather that would offer the same money I think we can put up down here. I thought the McGregor-Mayweather fight was entertaining. I don't care what anyone says. We probably all knew the result going in, but the build-up was entertaining, the fight was entertaining. And let's not forget what business we're in, it's entertainment. The fight people want to see are the ones that entertain. If Australians thought Pacquiao Horn was a big production, McGregor would take it to a new level. What the MMA star lacks in polish in a boxing ring he makes up for in pre-fight hype, which helped send his promotion with Mayweather into overdrive. He made a minimum of $37.5 million for his efforts. Horn has a 2-fight deal in Brisbane, but they don't necessarily have to be back-to-back bouts. That opens the door for a potential fight with Crawford in the U.S., although Lonergan isn't in any rush to introduce Horn to the bright lights of Las Vegas or Madison Square Garden. There's no hurry for Jeff to fight in America, Lonergan said. We put on one of the world's biggest fights only 3 months ago in front of 51,000 people. Pacquiao was paid a considerable amount of money, so we can have the big fights in this part of the world, particularly when you are broadcasting back through ESPN. I don't think there's any reason or need to go to the U.S. anytime soon. But if the economic conditions dictate it, we'd definitely look at it. We've got a great partner in Bob Arum to help with that and put it on. We've talked about Manny Pacquiao about a rematch, and there's Terence Crawford out there, who Bob is very keen for Jeff to meet at some stage. He's moving up to welterweight. And then you have unification fights like Thurman or Spence. First and foremost, he has to get past Gary Corcoran. He comes forward in a fashion that is going to make it an exciting fight. The most important thing now is Jeff getting through the Hellraiser. He's got that name for a reason. SMH.